Hello, Namaste. Today we do something that is really useful for everybody of us, and we work on heart openers and some twisting positions. It is therefore really important because we all work a lot with the hands in front of our body. Doesn't matter if you have a technical job or an office job, we tend to have the hands in front of our body and working. Therefore, the front muscles get a little tight, so we work on opening them today. And twisting positions are overall really good for our spine. So what do you need for today is a mat, or you can even practice like on a carpet. Doesn't really matter. Just you would need the space of a yoga mat. Great, then I hope you're gonna enjoy the practice. If you're new to yoga, modify it to your needs as well. As go a little bit out of the poses, of course, if you feel some pain, or maybe skip the poses entirely. So you don't need any props, any blocks, it's all fine, just your body and a little motivation. So we don't waste too much time. It's very beginner friendly, so don't worry. We start on our knees today. I like to sit my butt between my heels here, because when I sit directly on my heels, it might get a little painful over a couple of minutes when we stay in these positions. So what I want you to do is lengthen your spine. With the next inhale, roll the shoulders up to the ears and bring them back and down. Relax them away from the ears with the next exhale. Great so far. And then I want you to be quiet, focus on your breath for the next couple of minutes, for the next couple of breaths here. This can be the hardest pose sometimes, the hardest action of the whole practice, to be still. I want you to really focus your attention on your breath. Like, how is your current state of breathing? Do you breathe more in your belly? Do you breathe more into your chest? I want you to realize, how is your breath going? You can feel your breath when it enters your body in the tip of the nose. Feel if it's a little cold. Then feel your body expanding in your chest or your belly. And then feel the air going out and making place for the next breath. Feel your inhale. You can place the right hand on your belly, left hand on your heart if it helps you. And then stay with your breath. Don't judge it. Don't change it. Just be aware of your natural breathing. The head is pulling the spine gently upward, gently long. And then slowly we want to start to get some awareness of our breath, but try to change it a little. So we want our inhalations and our exhalations through our nose. We want to have them almost the same length in the inhale and exhale. You don't have to take great measures, so if you're new to yoga, you can skip like that part and try to have it in and out your nose. That might be enough. If you're familiar with Ujjayi breathing, of course you can take a gentle Ujjayi breath throughout your whole practice. So we take some breath in this position still before we start moving. So we want to have our inhalations and our exhalations through our nose. Great, I'm gonna turn so that you can see better. Still sit on our knees, sit between our heels, and we begin to move with our breath slightly. So with the next inhalation, we're gonna bring both hands over our head, palms facing together. With the exhale, we place the right hand beside our hip and lean over to the right side, bending our right arm. The left arm stretches all the way to the side. Can imagine you want to grab something that is out of your reach, so you're going to reach really wide. Send the breath in the left side of your body. Try if you can make an effect when you send your breath there. Stay with your breath. With all that commands going on, you may have lost your breath. Bring yourself back gently. With the next inhalation, lift from your core. Try not to press too much with your hands. Bring both hands over your head. With the exhalation, we change the side. Left palm beside our hip. Bend over to the left side. Right arm reaches really powerful to the left side. Pulls our right side of the body really long. I'm gonna send the breath in this right side. And try to feel an effect when we send the breath there. Maybe we can intensify the stretch. Try how it feels when you send the breath there. The next inhalation, we're gonna lift from the core, bring both hands over our head again, palms facing together. With the exhalation, we bring the right palm behind our body, left hand outside our right thigh. Inhale, we lengthen our spine. Exhale, we twist to the right side. Look all the way over your right shoulder if possible. If it feels uncomfortable in your neck, then go as wide as it feels comfortable. Don't tuck the chin to your chest. Keep it elevated. Keep the head natural, extended to the spine. Next inhalation, look forward and then bring both hands over your head. Exhale, bring the left palm behind your body, right palm outside your left thigh. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, twist to the left without tucking your chin. With the inhalation, we control our spine, that it is long and extended. With the exhalation, we may twist a little bit further or observe the current state of your twisting. We don't have to go deeper, just observe how the pose feels. And stay with your breath, of course. So with the next inhalation, look forward. Inhale, both palms over your head again. And with the exhale, we land both palms in front of our body. We come to tabletop position. So in our tabletop position, we want to focus that our wrist is directly under the shoulder and our knee is directly under the hip. So with the inhalation, we press the ground away, create space between the chest and our mat. With the inhalation, we look up, lengthen the front side of our body. Exhale, we come to a cat position, round the spine, pull the navel through the spine. Inhale, roll through the spine, make the front side of your body long, look up. Exhale, pull the navel through the roof, look towards your belly button. Inhale, roll through the spine, look up. Exhale, pull the belly button through the spine, towards the ceiling. Inhale, one more time, look up, lengthen the front side of the body, press the ground away. Exhale, cat position, pull the navel in, look towards your belly button. Next inhalation, we come to a neutral tabletop. Keep pressing the ground away. With the next inhalation, we bring the left palm a little bit closer to the middle. Get really active here in our left shoulder. Press the ground away. With the inhalation, we're gonna swing the right palm up to the ceiling. Look to the right side or all the way up to the extended hand if it feels comfortable. Pull your navel slightly in and try to send this breath in the sensations of this twisting position. Try if you can make an effect with your breath. Stay with your breath here. One more inhalation. With the exhalation, we're going to bring both palms on the mat again. And then you bring the right palm a little bit more to the middle. Press the ground actively away. Inhale, left palm to the ceiling. Look to the left side or all the way up if it feels comfortable in your neck. Pull the navel slightly in. Try to send your breath into this sensation and keep pressing the ground away. Don't collapse in your right shoulder. In and out through your nose with your breath. One more inhalation in this sensation. With the exhale, we bring both palms on the mat. Next pose will be a puppy pose. So we try to keep our hip stacked over our knees. Then we walk our hands forward, walk them, until you feel your hip comes forward, and then you're gonna melt the heart to the ground. You can place your shin on the ground. Rotate the shoulders slightly outwards. Both palms are in the ground. You press them in the ground. Melt the heart towards the mat. Stay with your breath. It's the next inhalation. You place the forearms on the mat and come forward. Bring the hip down on our mat. We come into Sphinx pose. In the Sphinx pose, we want to have our elbow directly under the shoulder. Forearms parallel. All the toes press in the mat. The pinky as well as the big toe. Butt is slightly engaged. Look forward. In all these back bends, we want to have our butt slightly engaged and pull the navel a little bit towards our spine. Shoulders pull back and the chest forward. Don't look too much up because you cannot breathe freely then. If you want more, then you can place your palms really firmly in the ground, engage the butt even more and straighten your arms for seal pose. You can always stay in this Sphinx pose variation, and if you feel some pressure in your lower back, separate your legs wider. That takes some of the pressure out. Stay with your breath for one more inhalation. And with the exhalation, we come back into a child's pose. In child's pose, we have our knees as wide as the mat. If you don't have a mat, make a little V shape with your knees and then place your upper body on the mat. Place your upper body on the mat. Place your forehead on the mat. You can have your arms like relaxed, or you can use them to pull your spine forward. So really press the hip on your heels and bring yourself forward with your fingers. Stay with your breath here. Take some relaxing, deep breath in and out your nose. It's the next inhalation. We come back to tabletop. Keep the hands where they are. Bring the knees together or hip width apart. Place your toes under and then lift your hips up. Pull from your navel. Lift your hips up and back for your first downward facing dog here. Really press the mat away. Hip up and back. We make this beautiful V shape. Legs can be bent a lot. Really important is that the back is straight. If you can keep this V shape, the hip up and back and the straight back, you can start to pedal one heel down and then the other. If you do yoga for a long time, you maybe are able to straighten both heels and keep the spine straight. Pull the navel slightly in, fingers are spread. Good. With the next inhalation, we walk with our feet forward towards our hands. Feet are hip width apart and we grab the opposite elbows. We hang our body here a little bit. You can swing left and right here or pull a little bit up and down. Pull your spine long. We really hang out here. The legs can be bent a lot. No need to straighten them here. The head hangs heavy. If you want to, you can start to Straighten one leg a little bit more and then the other. Don't over straighten. So if you're hyper flexible, then keep a little micro bend so that you don't over straighten them. Keep an engagement in your thighs. So with the next inhalation, we place our hands on our palms, on our shins, come into a half bind. Make the spine straight, straighten the legs a little bit more. Head pulls gently forward, the spine long. Exhale, fold all the way down. You can bend your legs. Inhale, half bend, hands on the shins. Shoulders pull gently back away from our ears. We don't hang in the shoulders. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we roll through the spine, bend the legs really wide. We roll up to standing position. Water brave, water brave, water brave. Head comes up last. When we stand fully, extend the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. So we want to set an intention here. You can close your eyes for a minute. Set an intention for the practice. Can be something as simple as you want to focus more on your breathing in this exercise today, or you can even you can dedicate your practice. You can send health to the world in this situation. You can send positive energy to a friend who needs it. Doesn't matter, keep it personal. Set your own intention for the practice. Take some deep breaths here. Bring yourself back to your breathing if you lost it. The next inhalation, we bring both palms over our head. Exhale, bend your knees slightly, fold forward with a straight back all the way down. Inhale, come to a half bend like before, hands on the shins, straight back. Exhale, place your palms on the mat, fully forward fold. With the next inhalation, step the right leg back into a low lunge. Right knee on the ground. You can bring the right toes back or keep them under. It's personal, like how you feel better. I don't tell you how to do that. Just try both and look what works best for you. I like to keep them back. Inhale, bring both hands over your head. Pull the navel slightly in, engage your butt. We're in a little back bend here. Bring the hip forward and down. Stay with your breath. Maybe a lot is going on in this pose for you. That's really good. Try to stay with your breath. The next exhale, we bring the right palm on the ground where the right foot would be. Rotate the right bicep forward and then rotate the left arm over your head. Extend it up. Look to the left side or all the way up to the hand. Pull the navel slightly in away from your thigh. And what we want to do is we want to reach up, but at the same time we want to have the head pulling the spine a little bit forward. One more inhalation. With the exhale, we bring both palms down. Now with support, either place your hands on your knee, bring the back toes under, or bring the hands all the way up. We lift into a high lunge. Your variation, hands up or support them on the knee. Inhale, we lift up to a high lunge. In this high lunge, we want to have the front shin vertical. Back heel is pulling back and we lower the hip down. We always adjust the back leg so the front shin is vertical, all those standing poses. And we adjust the back leg. Inhale, hands over your head. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, shoulders back, chest forward. Open the chin slightly to the ceiling. Send the breath on the front side of your body where you feel an opening here. And we'll send one more deep inhale in this pose. And with the exhale, we bring the hands forward, step to the front of our mat. hands in front of our heart. Take a breath. As the next inhalation, lift both hands over your head. Exhale, fold all the way down, slightly bend your knees. Inhale, hands on the shin, half bend. Head pulls the spine gently forward. Exhale, fold all the way down. You can always have a little bend in your knees here. Next inhalation, bring the left leg back. Set the left knee down. Left toes either back or keep them under. I like to have them back. Try both variations. Inhale, lift your hands over your head. Pull the navel slightly away from the thigh and engage your butt in this back bend. Hands reach energetically up, but the shoulders stay neutral. Don't pull your shoulders up towards your ears. Send one more inhalation in here. Exhale, bring the left palm there where the left foot would be. Rotate the left bicep forward and then bring the right hand towards the ceiling. Navel keep pulling towards the spine. Adjust your vision like if it feels comfortable in your neck. Like look to the right, if it feels good, look all the way up to the right hand. Send the breath in this twisting sensation. And when you send the breath somewhere, we automatically focus on it. With the next exhalation, bringing both hands on the mat, bring the back toes under, either with support now on your knee or both hands over your head. We lift with the inhalation in a high lunge. In this high lunge, you want to make sure for a short second, if you can see your big toe inside your right leg, your right knee, because we don't want to rotate it inward. We want to keep the knee pressing out so that we can see the big toe. Both hands stay over our head. Exhale, bring the hands behind our back. We all have a natural way to clasp our fingers, like that feels natural. This one feels unnatural. I guess you all choose the natural way before, so we choose the unnatural way now. Bring the hands behind your back. Inhale, shoulders back, chest forward. Open the chin slightly to the ceiling. Send the breath to the front side of your body. Back heel pulls back, front chin is vertical. One more inhalation here. As the exhale, bring the palms forward. Step to the front side of the mat with the hands in front of your heart. Take a breath. Maybe exhale through your mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Come back to your breathing in and out through the nose. And then we come to a chair pose. With the inhalation, we bring our hips back, bend our knees. Inhale, hands over our heart in chair pose. We try to not see our arms here in our vision when we look straight. We really try to pull the arms back, pull the hip back. Pull the navel towards the spine. Engage your core. We stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and with the exhalation, we fold all the way down. Inhale, half bend. Exhale, fold all the way down. Place your palms shoulder width apart. Step all the way back to downward facing dog. In this downward facing dog, you can have the legs bent a lot. Straight your back. Spread your fingers wide and press the inside of your hand firmly in the mat. If you can have a straight back, then you can straighten your heels toward the mat. Pull the navel slightly in. We stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And with the exhale, lower your knees on the mat. sit back on your heels, shake out if you need to. If you prefer to stay still, of course you can stay still. And you can also shake out here a little bit. And we come into a camel pose. Come a little bit forward so that you can see maybe better. We grab our heels with our hands, and from there we're gonna lift our hip forward. Try to not lift it over your knee line. Try to have it back. Shoulders roll back. Head is neutral to the spine. Some people prefer to let it hang. I don't like that variation. You can try it, of course. If it feels uncomfortable in your neck, then come back with the head neutral to the spine. As neutral as possible. If it feels uncomfortable, you can come to a one-side variation where you have the left palm on the left heel and let the right hand fall. Engage your butt here in this position firmly. We're in a heavy back bend for some people, and pull the navel towards the spine. Then you could change. Right hand on the right heel, let the left hand fall behind you. Engage the butt firmly, or you come in this both side variation. Wherever we are, we take one more inhalation. With the exhale, we come back down. Take one more breath here. You can shake out again if you want to. And then we want to sit down on one side. Sit down on one side, and then we come all the way on our back. We're gonna finish this practice with our last pose, which is a happy baby pose. So we bring both knees a little bit closer to our body, lift our feet up, grab the big toe with the index finger and middle finger, or grab the outside of your feet. So whatever you grab, whatever is accessible for you, pull the knees towards the mat on the side of you. Want to have the feet over our knees here, so don't bring them together. Have them separated and over the knees if possible. Open the inside of your hip. You can rock a little bit left and right here. Give your spine a massage. If you want a little more stretch, then you can stretch the right leg and then the left leg, like switch them slowly. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, straighten the right leg, bend the left. If you want more, you can straighten both legs. Or just stay in a neutral happy baby posture. It's a happy baby, so you can smile a little bit, of course, if you prefer. Great, we stay for one more inhalation. Wherever we are, we come back to a neutral happy baby pose. Exhale, bring both knees together. Hug the knees to the chest. Really grab them and hug them towards your chest. Make yourself a small ball and wiggle a little bit to the left and right. Give your spine a massage. Be proud of yourself, what you accomplished in this class. We all come with different intentions. Maybe you want to work on your body. Maybe you want to connect more to your breath. Maybe you want to be more mindful in your movement. Whatever it is, be very proud that you make the way on your mat today. That you find time during your day, during these times. Take one more inhalation, like the deepest inhalation you did the whole day. Or the whole week even. Inhale, hold it for 3, 2, 1. With the exhalation, let it go through the mouth. Let everything fall. Let the feet fall. Let the hands fall. Separate the feet slightly. Separate the hands from your body. Palms facing upward. Shoulders away from the ears. Make yourself really comfortable. Find your Savasana position. You earned it. You worked for twistings, heart openings. Give your body a little time to go through this movement, through this practice. I recommend you to stay at least 5 minutes. Better would be 10. We let the control of our breath go. For this we take one inhalation through the nose and exhale through the mouth. With the exhale you let go all the control. You fall on your mat, you feel your breath become natural again. With every exhalation you feel gravity pulling your body more and more into your mat. Feel your body getting heavier and heavier. So the video will end automatically. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed the practice. If you did so, please leave me a like or a comment. I highly appreciate it to hear from you. You can also text me what you want to see next. So I wish you have a wonderful day. So stay mindful, stay bendy, stay strong. Have a great day, have a great week. Namaste.